Welcome to my radio and TV show, Debi Changes Lives. I'm your certified holistic health coach. I revitalize people's lives by helping them identify the root causes of their health issues and create a custom, natural, holistic strategy to address them in the areas of mind, body, and soul. As a health coach, I'm not allowed to say that I heal, treat, cure, prevent, or diagnose any diseases. I simply make your body more efficient by reducing symptoms. You'll feel better, be more productive, and enjoy life so much more. And as that certified holistic health coach, I do revitalize people's lives in many areas of health. I guide them to clean, toxic-free food and high-quality nutrients. My coaching is up for optimizing your health, efficiently lose weight, and enhancing your mindset. You'll see and feel the differences with my coaching programs. Ask me about my programs on my complimentary consultation button of my link tree, and I'll guide you to your better health. Today, I'll be introducing back to school. Um, you can actually take that down. Back to school guide for healthy habits that promote growth and success. You know, when starting a new school year, everyone has mixed emotions. We, and especially our kids, are saddened that summer is coming to an end soon. Some drag their feet while going back to during back to school shopping. And, they barely got out of school when those back to school sales started after July 4th. Older kiddos that are getting ready to go to college can't believe the summer is almost over, too. They may be excited about their new life that they're going to have without having their parents around. Whether you have young kids or college students, being prepared for school involves more than just buying clothes, supplies, and books. You need to help your students to withstand the immunity exposure that they have of being around new people again. You got to help them establish healthy habits so they can get through that new school year. Encourage them to thrive by bolstering up their mindset and enhancing and having them embrace new experiences and adventures ahead. They may face some interpersonal challenges, so be an advocate and guide them through it. Some kids can't wait to get back to see their friends and join in activities. I will guide you with some health and mindset aspects so that you can create a back to school essential kit when things happen unexpectedly. Now, in my previous episode, May is a month of metamorphosis. That was up there earlier, thank you. It's about life stages, and I cover many ideas touching the basic of childhood, teenage, and young adults nutrition as well as mindset. Check this episode on the show button of my link tree for more details. Now, it's interesting that our body and mind react the same way to the unknown. Our body doesn't like something foreign, like viruses, maybe some new medication. And people become unsure and anxious with new situations. That's how the brain reacts to it. Do you understand how your brain and body react because of the autonomic nervous system? It's comprised of two parts, the sympathetic nervous system as well as the parasympathetic nervous system. Now, the sympathetic nervous system actually activates fight, flight, or freeze responses during a perceived threat and danger. And the sympathetic nervous system, you're a little ahead of me, restores the body and brings the body to a state of calm. It is a part of the reptilian brain that protects us from dangerous situations. And even though people think their brain reacts, so does their body in many ways, more than one. Yes, your autonomic nervous system triggers physiological changes in breathing and heart rate, but also your body reacts through other body systems. Now, your body has a similar alarm system. White blood cells, which are considered T cells, detect for foreign invaders like bacteria, viruses, parasites, and fungi. And doesn't like synthetic chemicals either. It looks in your blood and tissues for these invaders. And when they detect these invaders, the immune system launches an attack. To stay healthy, it's imperative to have a strong immune system. Now, people are exposed to many foreign invaders when they encounter new groups of people and in different communities. And it's especially true for children in school. Curious by nature, children touch everything, and often without washing their hands before they touch their face and they eat food. As a result, they pick up viruses and bad bacteria at school, bringing it back home. And especially kids become walking petri dishes once they get into the classroom. What to do? Well, promoting cleanliness is important, but there's no reason to be overzealous. Antibacterial soaps and products are not necessary. They actually disrupt the skin microbiome on your hand, creating rashes, opening up pathways for bacteria and viruses to enter into your skin. Use your common sense. Exposure to viruses and bacteria may help our immune system and become more adaptive and become stronger. And of course, you cannot necessarily stop what's in the air. Illnesses may happen. No reason to fret. Just focus on keeping yours, your family, and your children's immunity strong. And as I stated in my main metamorphosis episode, nutritional supplementation is a necessity due to the lack of nutrients in our produce and meats. Our bodies are like Swiss cheese with holes in them. And you need a good base of nutrients to fill those gaps that our foods leave open. There's something for all ages. And you may want to go to the next slide. Kids Toddy is a great start for little kids. Some kids will do better with some more minerals. Minerals are important for your body to stay healthy. And our body relies on minerals for strong bones, support of proper functioning of muscles, the heart, hormones, and the brain. Plant-derived colloidal minerals are more absorbable. And a good solution are these cherry mints and strawberry cherry mints. Kids love the taste. You can add it to their favorite drink, and it gives them a good dose of minerals. Now, some kids don't like drinking, so Kids Sprinkle is another option. These products can help them keep their body and brain to be healthier. And when you purchase these products through me, you'll get some specific instructions for dosage. Now, when a child comes home because they got some illness for some reason, and the child can swallow a capsule, they can strengthen their immunity to get over the illness a little bit more faster with these beta-glucan products, RVP 300 and RYL beta 500. It is based on weight, so you do need to purchase this from me and contact me for the correct doses and instructions. If your doctor has prescribed antibiotics, these beta-glucan products are perfect to assist with them. Antibiotics will wipe out that bacteria, but also your good. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get over those illnesses. And when you combine the antibiotics with these products, they will make your immune system strong so you can recover faster. And really, you shouldn't be prescribed antibiotics for a viral infection. Now, my son, his pediatrician, was really amazed how quickly he recovered with this combination. I did discuss beta-glucan with her, and she had no objections. Beta-glucan products help people of all ages the same way. Again, dosage is based on weight. My husband and I keep an extra bottle of beta-glucan RYL 500 on hand in case of a really bad cold, flu, or a wound needs some extra support. Our family takes it if someone in the household becomes ill. It helps us to avoid catching whatever that sick person has. Now, for 13 years up, which includes adults and college students, you're better at cleanliness, okay? But we still get exposed to germs from new social circles and communities. So to keep our immunity up, it's important to have clean, toxic-free nutrition, and be gluten-free is very crucial. And the best, because we'll be able to absorb these foods and nutrition better with a healthy gut. Now, filling the gaps, the foods that leave open are a series of different healthy body packs make a big difference. These different formulations come in powders, liquids, capsules, and pills. It is based on dosage. And when you purchase a product from me, ask me for guidance. When people are stressed, they burn through the reserves a lot faster. And additional ounce of plant-derived minerals will help address the body that is stressed. Now, for mental stress and cognition, and aiding and studying for kids of all ages and adults, Renew IQ is an excellent choice, and hopefully, you will not have need for any medications because you'll be healthy, but maybe only for emergencies. Now, you're going to be creating a self-care kit of essentials for everybody, especially for that college-bound student of yours that will have their favorite nutritional supplements of their choice, beta glucan, natural cleaning products, essential oils to address their needs. And for more ideas about this kit, you can read my blog post, and you may want to go to the next slide. Ready for a healthy dorm life? It would behoove you to include beta glucan with them, because it helped my son get better faster when he came down with something. And when you're in college, you don't want to miss any of your classes. So for more information on how beta glucan works, watch my previous episode with AJ Lanigan, an immunologist, Trim, that maintains immunity for robust health. Whoa. So, Rebel, why don't you take the slide? So, do you have any questions about the autonomic nervous system and the immune system so far?
Oh man, it seems like these products would help. And if I had questions about it, if I was taking it, maybe I would know a little bit more.
Yes. And it's important to know the right dosage. And I couldn't believe it. They really do make a difference. And so do my clients realize that too. So, but there's more to learn. So, anxiety stems from the health of your gut. And no matter what your age is, um, that's why I recommend supplementation. Supplementation will not work with a poor diet. It's crucial to be that gluten free because gluten is like glue. And when you eat something with gluten, it shortens the villi. You don't have as much surface area, and it's harder for you to absorb your foods, your nutrients, the supplementation, and the medication you're taking, you end up taking more. And your villi is throughout your whole digestive tract. So, as I said in my first episode, which is Revitalization Coach, processed foods and fast foods and sugars lead to disease. And you can find this on a bit.ly. Oh, you're kind of ahead of myself. That's okay. At bit.ly/revitalization coach for more information. And now we can be at the slide. This is great. You know what makes even worse with processed food is additives and food coloring. It does a number to our gut. Okay, it creates anxiety, depression, and mental fog will arise. And supposedly, additives and food dyes don't create anxiety, but you know what? They're all part of processed foods that do. And when your child is sensitive to anxiety to begin with, it makes their symptoms worse. Simply avoid these foods that cause these problems so that you'll have a healthy gut and it will run more efficiently. And this idea comes across the board for everyone, including adults. Read more about additive and food coloring at my blog post from the blog post on my link tree. And this blog post is Eating Clean the Key? And it really is. Now, for little ones up to adults, especially those college students, we get anxious with new situations. And the best way is to comfort your children, whatever their age is, be their cheerleader, and build up their confidence. For younger children, it's best to front load them with what to expect in the new school year. Give them a schedule and inform them about pickups times. And the schedule just gives them an idea what the day may be like. Include extracurricular activities that they can look forward to, like soccer games, dance lessons. I don't know, some kids might be into art lessons. Knowing that they have enjoyable activities after school, they can anticipate these fun times. Now, I do recommend a lot of books, and there's some books here that uses children's anxiety about school. For little kids, sometimes it's a lack of confidence that triggers anxiety. And there's many books on your superpower for kids. And I like this book set. It is Your Superpowers, a four book set, Finding Your Superpowers, ages 5 to 7 from Rockridge Press. Now, funny, any age group can benefit from these books, and it has 4 books. So, confidence is your superpower, helping little ones believe in themselves and try new things. Inspire others to feel more self assured. Empathy is your superpower. Teach kids to to put put on someone else's shoes so they can understand and care about feelings of others. Gratitude is your superpower. Find how being thankful helps the little ones feel about themselves and maintain a positive mindset. Mindset is your superpower. Teach kids to recognize their thoughts for their reactions to help them stay calm during moments of times that they have problems. Now, even when children don't have anxiety, these books are great for you to read with them, and because they do address empathy, gratitude, and mindfulness, and you can ask questions so they really will understand what's going on. Now, there's some other good books, and these are on child. This one is on child values, and it's by Sean Covey, who is the son of Stephen Covey, the 7 Habits of Happy Kids, that shows kids how to take charge of their own life, discover balance is best. And Stephen Covey also has a book, The Leader in Me, that's meant for kindergarten to 12th grade, that covers concepts of leadership, responsibility, accountability, problem solving, adaptability, and social emotional skills. Now, I actually can provide you with some emotional support with essential oils. And the children's blended on the go kit is perfect. It's a set of roller bottles blended at 1% for children's safety. They will ease their emotions that are negative and foster good ones that are more pleasant, and they will feel better. And when you purchase this product from me, it's crucial to ask for instructions and details on how to use them. And you do that on the consultation button. And um, if someone has had trauma in their early life, it may be helpful to seek a professional or a coach like me. When anxiety arises, the autonomic nervous system activates. Through mindset and emotional coaching, I assist people with releasing stress, reducing emotions and entanglements from the past. And I help them identify the triggers so they can handle them more effectively, and whether the stress is, external or coming at them. And for children, I specifically process this by teaching them how to reframe their thoughts, by focusing on positive fun moments in their life. I guide them with slowing their breath to soothe anxiety. Now, I may need to have to refer others, and I have many to choose from. It depends on your situation, and contact me to see what's the best solution for you. A great person for childhood anxiety is Deborah Myers, an acupressurist. I love her gift from her show. It does lower anxiety. It's a breathing technique that the children won't know that they're actually doing it. And her program is especially designed for children, but it can be used for all ages. And she has online sessions too. So check out her episode and her offer on Deborah Myers' Self Help for All Ages and Kids programs. And then possibly a hypnosis may help, especially for college-bound students with an analytical mind. Stephanie DeFonso wrote a short book on exercises that is Goodbye Anxiety, Hello Freedom. And a lot of these exercises I already do with my clients, and there's more. Her book is on my recommended reading list. And check out her episode. Stephanie DeFonso reveals the new secret anxiety freedom weapon on the show button of my link tree. And just like those little kids, you want to plant seeds for your college students. That big transition in their life would be more um, pleasant and less anxiety starting their new adventure. It worked for my son. Some college students can't wait, but other it may cause angst and anxiety for them. Creating a vision board can help. Not only does it give you a focus of what they want to do, but also digs into their assets, um, and they can see themselves in a more positive light. It gives them confidence. They can mold some healthy habits to incorporate one at a time to make it part of their lifestyle. You can contact me so I can do some private coaching on this. But if you want to get a little flavor of it, you can watch my previous episode of Vision Cast on the show button of my link tree. And with the next slide, you can also read my blog post, Why Mold Healthy Habits, Small Steps for Big Change. And by selecting the blog button on my link tree, which is something I mentioned earlier. Now, reflect on your experience as a young adult in college. Were you always confident in everything you did? Probably not. Many young adults struggle from confidence as well as self worth, and they can be overly harsh on themselves. Negativity can hinder progress, and they need to address not only this negative self perception, um, but they also need to see where it's coming from and be aware of it. Now, with my coaching, I do guide them through a deep dive. As I mentioned before, holistic health involves mind, body, and soul awareness. I holistically guide them to seeking clarity and understanding their needs. It begins with gratitude. Journaling helps release a lot of these emotions, and mirror love also exercises are effective to help them see, accept, and start loving themselves. They can counteract that negative self perception and perfectionism, which causes it too, that's causing the unhappiness. So, watch my previous episode, Holistic Self Love, on that show button of my link tree for more ideas. Now, many people think, I don't have time. You do if you use your time wisely. Tight, overwhelming schedule is what's causing stress and anxiety. High school and college students may have some time management skills. Then in college, you must be more flexible to fit everything in. To be mentally organized, you got to remember the 5 P's, which is prioritize, blend, procrastination, productivity, and positivity. And here are some details about them. Prioritizing your tasks by importance and urgency streamlines your schedule, ensuring that responsibilities for academic, family life, social life, and work are all met. And planning using a calendar or apps to schedule tasks, aiming to get them done earlier, reduces stress, builds confidence, and ensures that you never miss a deadline. Now, with procrastination, it's a major hurdle. Identify and eliminate behaviors that can cause delays, such as phone and social media distractions. And believe it or not, a lot of people procrastinate because they think something is too hard. Breaking down this task into manageable steps makes it easier and helps with your productivity. Schedule short breaks to stay motivated instead of getting lost in social media. Now, with productivity, it means using your time efficiently, having the right skills, and knowing how to seek help. Now, college students often work on projects together now in teams, and delegating tasks to those people that have the right skills not only helps the project go more smoothly, but also they can learn from other students. And consulting with professors or experts can boost your efficiency, confidence, and knowledge. And, being positivity is really important. Now, does sulking or having a negative impact on your life, does that make you productive? No, it slows you down. Fear, frustration, and doubt, and other low vibrational energies will pause you, stop you, and get you stuck. Plus, they make you more reactive. Positivity plays a pivotal role in time management and fostering proactive attitudes. You have successful outcomes. Your college students and you will have less anxiety embracing the 5 P's to transform your time management skills, making your life more manageable and stress free. Now, understanding stress is really important. It is a combination of different emotions like fear, frustration, and doubt that I mentioned earlier. Your autonomic nervous system activates that sympathetic component, preparing your body. Your breathing quickens, your heart rate increases, and your body becomes more alert, getting you ready for that fight, flight, freeze mode. And when you're in this mode, do you think clearly? No, that's why your body is taking over and you become more reactive. Now, it comes into play really well if for some reason there's an emergency situation where you have a child underneath the car. It's actually helped a mom lift up the car to get the child out from underneath the car. So that reptilian brain does work for your protection. And what you need to be aware is where that stress is, coming from. I help people recognize where it's coming from and how it's triggered. You cannot control those external events I mentioned before or control what happens to you when someone does something to you, but you can control how you react. And like I've always said, don't be reactive, be proactive. So it's important to pause, reflect, and find solutions to reduce stress. When you're reducing this fear, frustration, or doubt, or the other emotions, you're going to have improved mental clarity. I can assist you with identifying the stressors and where it's coming from and also the triggers. And I can help you weaken and eventually overcome these emotions and triggers that are triggering you. Now, I'm a I am a big fan of calming the sympathetic nervous system with deep diaphragmatic breathing. And because it does shift you to that parasympathetic state where your body is calm. Now, box breathing is very, very simple. So you inhale for 5 seconds, you hold for 5 seconds, you exhale for 5 seconds, and you hold for 5 seconds. Now you notice that it slowed me down. And it's really beneficial together with meditation and deep diaphragmatic breathing, eases stress and relaxes your body. Now you may want to repeat this, 5 to 10 times to just gauge how you feel if you need more assistance with that. Now remember, a clean, toxic-free nutrition and high-quality essential nutrients are essential for reducing stress. There is a brain-gut connection, and pretty much when you have anxiety from your brain, your gut gets like butterflies. If you have an unhealthy gut, you get mental fog. And I love Renew IQ for reducing um, anxiety and stress and improving cognition. It's important for any type of test, for any age group. But you know what? This is a product that helped my son who had a lot of anxiety during that time where he had to take a test in lockdown that he didn't think it was going to pass. He got a 5.0 on his physics AP. So it's going to aid high school and college students, and you want to add it to their essential kits. You want to see more information on Lorraine Williams' episode, Support for All Ages, on the show button of my link tree. Okay. So, Rebel, what do you think about these ideas for reducing anxiety and stress?
I think that breathing thing is definitely going to slow people down. Now, if you have a problem doing it, I noticed I caught myself almost choking. The whole five, do it smaller things, increments. Is it okay? How does it work out?
Okay, so if you have problems doing it, so you want to breathe in deeply as much as you can and hold it. But if you feel like you can't hold it for 5 seconds, then adjust it, okay? But keep it at that rate and then do a repetition, at least 5, maybe to start off with, um, and see how you feel. And then you can do another set of 5. Another thing you can do, and I learned this from Andrew Huberman, what you can do is you can do breathe in and then and breathe in and breathe in and then go. That big and making that noise will release stress too. So, and there's other ways of doing breathing that might suit people better, but the box breathing is really simple. Don't rush yourself through it, and because if you rush yourself through it, it won't work as well. It won't be as effective. Maybe don't breathe up so fast. Do it gradually. So breathe from your bottom of your spine to your heart, to your head, and then hold. And then after 5 seconds, release slowly until it's gone. Is that helpful?
Yes, very, very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Well, the next thing I'm going to be talking about is sleep does really matter. Again, no matter what your age is, sleep matters. There's a myth out there you can always catch up on your sleep. No, you can't. The lack of sleep will slow down your body physically and mentally. You'll gain weight and become unhealthy. Plus, you'll lose concentration, have mental fog, and get moody. That's why a lot of people are grumpy. And understanding your sleep quality is really important. It's not necessarily the quantity of the sleep, it's the quality of the sleep. And ideally, adults need about 7 hours of sleep, and children obviously need more. But what's really important is a good quality of REM, which is rapid eye movement, and non-REM, which obviously is no rapid eye movement cycles, so that you can feel refreshed in the morning. Now, understanding how these non-REM and REM cycles work will give you some insights. And it's actually divided into non-REM and REM. And the REM actually is divided into 3 stages. So non-REM stage 1 is a period of wakefulness to sleep, lasting less than 10 minutes. The brain begins to slow down, heartbeat and breathing will slow, and your muscles may twitch. It is a stage where someone's easily woken up. Non-REM stage 2 is considered a light sleep, lasting about 10 to 25 minutes. Heart rate slows down even more, and your body temperature drops. And the best temperature for your room to be at to sleep well is actually 68 degrees. Non-REM stage 3 is considered deep sleep, lasting about 20 to 40 minutes. Apparently, it's hard to wake up somebody during this stage. They may be dreaming because some dreams may happen during that time. Additionally, 20% of your brain activity is made up of delta wave, which is low frequency, high amplitude waves. Then REM, that's where you have your rapid eye movement, is your dream stage. And your brain activity, breathing rate, heart rate, and blood pressure actually increases. However, your muscles in your arms and legs don't move. I find that really interesting. The only thing that's really moving are your eyes. REM sleep makes 25% of your total sleep time. The first REM cycle is typically the shortest, at around 10 minutes, and each cycle gets longer, up to an hour. Remember, these sleep cycles will repeat 4 to 6 times a night. And when you don't sleep with proper sleep stages, your sleep quality and your health suffers. Now, relaxing is really important to get a better quality sleep. And of course, that deep diaphragmatic breathing I told you about, as soon as you start doing it, it'll start working better and more effectively too, because you're not used to it. But one thing that may help you is listening to binaural music that's calming, because it helps regulate your breath so you know when to breathe and help you promote more relaxation. And there's apps out there. And I also recommend some YouTube videos as well, so you can reach out to me for that. Now, many sleep products don't address sleep cycles, and you need to be relaxed. You need to be able to restore your body and repair your body. And sleep gummies and Beyond Sleep System are designed to do all that. Ideally, this was made for young adults and adults. So there's something else you can use for young children. And if you do want to use it for a young child, you need to contact me. But I recommend something else, and I'll tell you that in a second. So what they do, this will improve the sleep quality, supporting your body's natural ability of creating melatonin production with phytonutrients. Curious? Take that sleep quiz, which is at bit.ly/take sleep quiz, all in lowercase as one word. And and when you do that, you'll find out what you need. You'll be curious what you get. So check it out. And solutions for children. Most of the time when children can't sleep well, they're having nightmares. And there's a great essential roll-on bottle that is helpful. It's called To Be at Peace. It has a lower amount of essential oils in it. And it's also crucial to purchase this product from me and get directions how to use it. Okay? And everybody needs to create a great bedtime routine. Of course, when you have little ones, you'll be reading to them at night to help them fall asleep, right? Well, you can read for yourself, reading a book. Also, writing in a journal helps to release the stress from your day, as well as drinking a nice warm cup of chamomile tea that helps you rewind. And there's a lot more solutions. You can check out these other solutions on my previous episode, Holistic Self-Love, on my show button of my link tree. And remember to include electronic detox in your bedtime routine. And you're probably asking, why? Well, electronic detox, you need to be aware that EMF, which is electromagnetic field technology, affects your health and especially your pineal gland. Your body naturally produces its own melatonin with your pineal gland. Ideally, you shouldn't need sleep products, but our modern technology complicates things. That's TVs, tablets, cell phones, everything. These electronic devices emit a radiant light that signals your pineal gland it's still daylight, preventing melatonin production and disrupting your sleep. Good to know, isn't it? So encourage yourself and your children of all ages to do electronic detox by turning off your electronics 2 hours before bedtime. They could be reading a book or you could be reading to them. There's a lot of things you could do for those 2 hours. And for older children, it's important to explain this practice because even during the day, electronics will drain your energy, give you eye strain, and affect your pineal gland later on. Following this advice, you'll have improved alertness, productivity, and overall health. For more information, read my blog post on how to optimize my sleep. And of course, that's the blog button on my link tree. And you'll also learn more about, these sleep issues and how to reset your circadian rhythm, especially when you're traveling. Now, how about you? On the final step in your back to school preparations, you need to take care of yourself. Otherwise, you can't take care of your children. It's kind of like on the airplane, you need to put your mask on first before you put the mask on your children. So focus on what you need for your health mindset. And if you have extra time, learn something new. We are meant to grow in our lives. And you may want to go to school to start a different type of career. With kids in school and you're a stay-at-home mom, you may have more time. And there's many possibilities. I have people that can guide you. Now, Amanda Slade can help guide you to find your perfect passion and career. Check out her show on the show button of my link tree, Manifesting Your Dream Life and Business. And if you're interested in learning how alternative health can benefit you, your family, you may consider the Institute of Holistic Health Certified Holistic Health Coach Program. I wish I knew this information before my mom passed away because I could have helped her to live a better life the last 9 years of her life. And you'll be amazed at what you can learn for yourself and your family. And you will have flexibility with your own work schedule, creating a schedule that works for your family too. There are 2 episodes that you can watch, and they both have Becca Dukes, the director of the Institute of Holistic Health. And you, of course, find this on the show button of my link tree. The first one is Holistic Ways of Nurturing Health, Purpose, and Impact. We talked about how you can make an impact on your family's lives and others. The second one, she brought Dr. Joe Wallach, the founder of the Institute of Holistic Health. And we discussed nutrition and how Dr. Wallach was a co-founder at Epigenetics. And he knows so much about nutrition and how it can affect the body if it's not good nutrition. So you will hear a lot of great nutritional advice. Becca actually shared her story to inspire you, to show you that anything is possible. And I have my own story too. I released 70 pounds and kept it off for over a decade. Because I was, and another thing, I was having foot problems my whole entire life. I never was a runner, but it improved. I became a half marathon runner. I completed 7 half marathons starting at the age of 51. And I've learned so much from my journey, including how to recover from a broken foot that actually happened before I was able to do my initial 7th half marathon. And there's other challenges that I've had and my family has had and other clients have had. So I've learned a lot. If you're interested, what would your story be? Learn how you can care for yourself, your family, and others in your community and make a big impact. Right now, there is a 50% discount on the program. And just in 6 modules, you'll become a certified holistic health coach and have learned so much. You want to use that link that you saw scrolling earlier, which is bit.ly/IWH info, all is one word in lowercase. Contact me for details, and I will guide you to introduce you to the world of holistic health for mind, body, and soul. As I mentioned before, life is about growth. And along the way, you're going to develop and refine habits that work for you. It's important to pay attention, to be patient, courage, and have faith. Those are the keys. Your journey will be filled with joy, health, and enrichment. Anything is possible. Use a coach like me to be ready to embrace change. And with my coaching services, I revitalize people's lives by optimizing their health in many different areas. And I help you optimize your health and release weight efficiently and enhancing your mindset. Everybody has their own unique fingerprint of health, and I guide you to a clean, toxic-free food with high-quality nutritional products, mindset, and coaching that helps you release stress, reduce emotions, and entanglements from the past. My coaching will uplift your mind, body, and soul completely. And your first step is to ask me about my program through my complimentary consultation button of my link tree at Debi Changes Lives, DebiChanges, LIV as in Victor ES /linktree, LINKTREE. And when you do that, you get to know me, I get to know you, and I'll guide you to your optimum health. And I would suggest that you do one of my assessments to see what you need. I do have a health evaluation where you can rate, that's the next slide, rate your symptoms in the last 30 days in 4 categories of health. If the questions repeat, answer them the same. And I will review it with you. If you move forward with my services, then we will be doing it on a monthly process to monitor your maintenance. Now, I have 2 different other body scans, but I prefer to do the Zytolink because I have 2 of them. The Zytolink is a transdermal optical imaging app that I have on my phone that I send you a link to your phone. You scan your face for 30 seconds. It's only looking at blood flow for components of energetic, functional, emotional, and different body systems and lifestyles, and it generates a wellness report with biomarkers out of range and products and services that bring it back into range. And I actually will go over this report with you because it is quite intensive. The cost of the report is $50. And if you move forward with either any of my programs and products, you get a $25 discount on one of them. You can save money on a pack of 5 Zyta scans for the price of 4, and you'll save $50. If you want more information on how accurate the transdermal optical imaging apps are, you can go to PubMed.gov and look up transdermal optical imaging, or TOI. People are really amazed what their body tells them through the scan, and you'll be too. So get your scan done. And once you get one of these assessments done, I'll have information to guide you to optimize your health. There may be programs for you, and I'll create a custom program if need be. This site is where you'll see all my popular programs and services, and I already covered my services. So in the next, you'll see 3 of the programs. Take Your Body Back is a 12-week weight release mindset coaching program where you're going to use the avatar to help you succeed. All coaching is done on Zoom. The first one's private to you because we go over your health. You have 2 meal plans to choose from. I give you directions one, and I also give you instructions on how to create that new version of you in an avatar board that'll drive you with emotion and passion to achieve your health and weight transformation. Then all the rest of the coaching, whether it's private or group, we celebrate wins, and I guide you over gaps. And I give you health and mindset tips. Now, you will become a new you, and you can watch more details about this program on my Holistic Self-Care show on the show button of my link tree. Why Fast is that intermittent fasting program that gets your cells and body humming, and in turn boosts your metabolism and a lot more. It has rich, dense nutrition, high-quality nutrients, and programs with exercises and recipes. You would ask me questions, and if you need some guidance and coaching, there are some 2 and 4 week programs. And I do offer coaching for mindset as well as optimizing your health in smaller programs so you can see what you need, and we can create a customized program for you. And for a limited time, I'm offering Debi's coaching chat, which is a complimentary 30-minute session in an intimate group setting. It's not recorded, and pretty much a topic picks a survey. You'll learn how to optimize your health, ways to release stress and emotions, efficiently release weight, harmonize your hormones for body balance, and as well as creating a winning mindset, utilizing that winning mindset to optimize your health and weight transformations, and creating that new version of you in an avatar board that'll drive you with emotion and passion to achieve your health and weight transformation goals throughout your journey. It's on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And you go to DebiChangesLives.com. That's DebiChangesLive as in Victor, ES.com /chat, and you'll know what my coaching is all about. Finally, learn more about alternative health, my programs, products, and services, upcoming promos, events, and future shows by subscribing to my newsletter, which is at DebiChangesLives.com. This / radio TV show, all as one word. And I give you a gift of a 30-day health and mindset daily action journal where you can record your gratitude, thoughts, feelings, emotions, the foods you ate, the water you drank, nutritional products you took, and the exercise done on a daily basis to even track your measurements. You want to review it on a daily, weekly, monthly basis to see your wins and celebrate them. And also see your gaps you need to work on. If you need help bridging that gap, you contact me for some more coaching. This journal is a great health and mindset awareness tool. I am certain that you found this show educational, informative, and enjoy it. And you're welcome to reach out to me for my programs and products and services and ask me questions. And do we have any time for closing remarks, Rebel?
Sure.
So what do you think of the show?
Wow, what interesting information and awesome shows of the past that can be listened to in many places. Wow, you offer so much and you have so much knowledge of things that can help people. Awesome.
Well, thank you. That's wonderful compliments. So continue to enjoy my radio and TV show, Debi Changes Lives, on Thursdays at 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern, where your holistic journey begins.